So the DEA had just issued some guidelines for first responders, law enforcement on how to deal with fentanyl and analogs that they might run into on a scene. What are some precautions that are already in place in Dubuque? I know it's not the first time that fentanyl has been found in the area. It's been around for a while.
Well, one of the biggest precautions we can do is just do our scene awareness. Do we see powder? Again, are we walking into a lab, a working lab, or is it a inert lab where everything is kind of settled down so we don't have the respiratory issues? So we, of course, are always going to be wearing our gloves, but we might be able to step up and use like some N99 masks, for particulate masks, or we could actually go to wearing our Tyvek suits for our hazmat unit to wearing SCBA or self-contained breathing apparatus.
Right, and the partnership that you have with law enforcement, so obviously they're dealing with these things as scene. How do you assist each other when you're dealing with situations where you might have a lab?
Again, awareness and identification are two key elements. One of the things we can provide is, because we do provide hazmat team, we can stand by with a hazmat team and an ambulance. So, for instance, if an officer was in a lab collecting samples for evidence and there was an exposure, we could do an immediate response. And of course, we have our Narcan nearby.